you've got Ed Hoffman and Gordon Arnold, and let's set them off to the side, because if what they said is true, that, I mean, maybe Hoffman more so than Gordon Arnold, but if what they said is true, that kind of is the smoking gun. I mean, if in fact it is true, but we don't know if it's true or not. And then you combine that with, the Tip O'Neill stuff, Nix and Tague and Newman, all these people in Dealey Plaza saying the shots came from the Grassy Knoll. It leaves it open so that it could, there very well could be, based on everything we've looked at, it's absolutely plausible that there could have been a Grassy Knoll shooter. And if there was, then Hoffman saw it and Bauer saw it, but it doesn't establish it. It just leaves it open, and we have to kind of go see, are there any other facts that just beat us over the head and go, hey, it had to be a conspiracy? And if so, then it's there for us. And if not, then it remains open. And if, later it's proven that, oh, definitely it was, the medical evidence shows that it was Oswald, there was a shot from the back and that's all, and there's no issues there, then maybe there wasn't anybody on the Grassy Knoll. That's kind of how I'm looking at it, is sort of punting.
Well, obviously, Matt, you're highly analytical, and I think everyone has a threshold. And you asked me to unlearn the medical evidence. Okay, I'm not going to say anything more. I'd be very interested in where you land after you look at the medical evidence, and I will tell you, where I land after you listen to the medical evidence, because I have a very clear understanding of I think of what the answer to your question is when you consider the totality of everything.
But yeah, hey, really appreciate your time today. Like I said, I think you have the number one JFK assassination podcast that exists. And I appreciate the kind words you said about this podcast. And it's been a pleasure talking to you, Jeff.
Same here. And I just one other postscript. If you keep it up, if you get to 156, okay, you don't even have to get to 156, because you'll do what I've done in a lot less, in a more efficient way. You're going to have the best podcast. I mean, I am absolutely just excited about what you're doing, and I can't wait for the next one to come out. So,
Oh man, that's really nice.